What's up, YouTubers? Johnny DIY here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do the complete oil change on a 2000 to 2007 Toyota Highlander. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, so the oil filter is located right here underneath this front exhaust manifold. Try and get you guys a look. There you go. And a trick I like to do is when the engine's cold, I like to just crack loose that oil filter by hand or with a wrench or something. So then when I do go to end up taking it off, I don't have to worry about trying to burn myself fiddling with it. Now we'll go ahead and warm up the car for a couple minutes because hot oil will drain a lot better than cold oil. Now let's go ahead and warm up our car for a few minutes. Alright, that's good. Let's take off our oil cap. Go ahead and put your funnel in there. This is good to do before you drain because then you'll always remember to put oil back in and it'll help drain the oil faster. Alright, so the oil pan is on the passenger side right here, and this is the plug right here. It's a 14 millimeter. So we're just going to put our pan underneath the plug. We'll take our 14 millimeter and we'll crack it loose. Alright, then we'll unscrew it. So we'll just let this fully drain for a few minutes. Alright, when it stops draining, go ahead and screw in your drain plug. We'll go ahead and snug it down with our 14. Doesn't have to be too tight, just snug. There we go. Give it a little wipe down. Now we'll move our pan forward so it lines up with our oil filter. Alright, now we'll unscrew our oil filter. Careful not to burn yourself. Alright, here we go. Go ahead and dump that in there. Make sure this little black seal around came off when you took it off too. I like to put my old one in my new box. Save it for recycling. Alright, now comes the oil. If you want to know what kind of oil your engine uses, check your manual or look at the oil cap. It'll have what kind of oil, what grade. This is 5W30 on this engine. If you want to know how much oil, just go ahead and get out your car manual. Alright, so it says here if you have the 4-cylinder, it is 4 quarts with the filter, and if you have the V6, it is 5 quarts with the filter. Now we're going to take our new oil filter, take some new fresh oil, just rub a little around that ring, the rubber O-ring. This will help seal it. Don't forget to keep the top of your oil filter box, then you'll remember which one to get next time. The oil filter stopped draining. Now we can take our new one. We're going to screw it on until it gets snug, and we're going to do about another half a turn or so. Hand tight's plenty tight. This will tighten down even more as it heats up and cools. There we go. Let's add our new oil. Just double check to make sure you put your drain plug on. Good to go. Okay, so this is the V6, so it's going to take this full 5 quarts. There we go. And just a quick note that this thing fills pretty slow, so don't go pouring in a ton into your funnel or it could overflow. Go ahead and put your oil cap back on. There we go. Now the last step is we're going to go ahead and check our oil. Alright, it's right at the top of the fill line and clean. That's good. Don't forget to put your used oil in the jug and take your filter and the used oil to your local auto parts store to recycle. And don't forget to put a little note of when and how many miles you change the oil out. Alright guys, and that's it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up for me, subscribe to my channel, check out my other videos, I'd appreciate it. Thanks for watching Johnny DIY guys. Keep on doing it yourself. Take care.